Alright, so one thing I'm letting you know right now is gameplay is pre-recorded, so I mean I'm not actually playing the game, so I'm just basically talking right now. Alright, so basically I was in like first or second grade, and we had like some like freaking play dirt, but like it was real, but like people played with it. And so basically this is the funniest thing in the world, because my teacher, my freaking second or third grade teacher said, if you kill one of these worms, I'm gonna be so mad. And I said, well, I mean, they're just worms, and plus, I mean, obviously they're mad, but like, it's worms, like, because, I mean, if you think about it, it's not like a dog, so if you kill a dog, I mean, you have a funeral for a dog, right? You have a funeral for a hamster. You put the hamster in a shoebox and you bury it in the backyard. A worm, all you do is throw that joint away. It's a, bro, all it does, it makes dirt. It eats it and then it just like poops out dirt. That's all worms. It does not help us in any shape or form. So then I walked into the class and she said, oh, well, we're gonna be playing with the worms today. I was like, all right, cool, bet. And then next thing you know, dang. Next thing you know, freaking, I was playing with one of the worms, and then I dropped it. So then the teacher that said that if you kill the worm, I'm gonna be upset. Alright? That teacher saw me drop the worm, and then she just started crying right there in front of a 5-year-old. No, I was probably 7. A 7-year-old on the floor with a worm. And I picked it up and I was like, it's not dead. And she just like gets up off her knees and just says, oh. And yeah. And I said, if you care about worms that much, bro, just go live in dirt, because I mean, they do nothing, like I said. Because I mean, what's the point? And then next thing you know, don't feel bad for the worm here, because it was already dead when I got it. It was not moving. Like, I legit put it in the dirt, and like, dude, I waited 15 minutes and it did not move. So I ripped it in half, because I was 7. And yeah, I ripped it in half, and that teacher, yeah. But by the floor, like how I dropped it on the floor, that did not kill it, okay? It was already dead, because as soon as I got it, put it in the dirt, did nothing. So I tried picking it up and like replacing it. That's how I dropped it. But as soon as I dropped it, I swear to God, I swear. Well, I kind of don't want to swear to God, but you know what I mean. I swear this lady like comes on a mental breakdown. Like, looks like she's going through a breakup, and I was like, bro, you need ice cream or something? Cause dang, bro, like, it was the funniest thing I've ever witnessed. Cause as soon as I ripped that in half, like, she started crying, and I started laughing. And I'm not saying bad, but it was the funniest thing. But that teacher was annoying too. I'm just saying. It was like, think of emotional movie, for example. Think of like that. One of their family members die, and then they cry. They go to the funeral. This teacher legit grabbed the worm from my table that I ripped in half. Don't think I'm bad. All it does is eat and poops out dirt, like I said, okay? She grabs it off the desk and says, class, I'm going to this worm's funeral in a couple of days. I'm looking at this chick. I'm like, huh? I don't have a face cam, but if I did, you would see my facial expression. Like, I was like, Um, okay. So I ignore that. And then the other day, I walk into the classroom. No one's in the classroom. Not even one kid. I mean, there was one kid. That was the other kid that, like, slept all day. So, I mean, no one really cared about it. But besides that, he's adopted. Basically, if you think about it, like, that kid was sleeping. So he didn't know what was happening. And then I go and look at like this little courtyard, like not an actual prison courtyard. I'm talking about like it's like a little lunch area for like benches, where the benches and stuff are. And I go out there. Guess what I see? I see my teacher and all the other kids lined up saying like random speeches for the worm. And I'm speechless, because, I mean, obviously, like, what are you going to do then? Because your teacher's in the courtyard, and then, yeah, I honestly couldn't tell a difference between if she's sad, happy, or mad, alright? And then, cool, that day passed, and then she started thinking about it more when she was at home, and then the other day after that, it's been 3 days until... Well, no, it's been 3 days until I killed that worm. And then she's like, you know what, Russell, you're getting suspended for 3 days for killing worm. For killing a worm? Alright, hold up. Did I hear that right? For killing a worm? Like, be real here. Please be real. So, it's been 3 days. I killed a worm. You had a funeral and you forced all those kids to go and watch you bend on your knees and then cry and then bury a worm that lives in the dirt. Why would you bury it? To see his, like, for his family members to see him dead? Like, no, that's probably one of the dumbest teachers I've ever had. Yeah, you think of teachers, you think of like 325 times 5, and then you get the, I honestly don't know that because I'm retarded, but, and then you get the answer from that. Like, you think teacher, you think smart, right? When I thought of this teacher, I thought, she buried a worm. Worms live in the dirt. When you bury something, they live above the dirt. Like, it was so funny because it started with like a dead worm and she thought I killed it. I got suspended for wink wink killing a freaking worm. A freaking worm. For 3 days. And then next thing you know, 3 days went past. I walk in the classroom. I'm still 7, by the way. I feel like this child endangerment. Probably not. But I'm a child cruel. Child cruel. I don't know how to say it, but it's not child endangerment because I mean she's not. You know what I mean, but child cruelty. Cruel. I don't know how to say. I hate braces. But otherwise, I'm still 7. Obviously, I just said that, but keep that in your head. I'm still 7. I walk in the room, and she gives me that, like, smart look with that one eyebrow in the air, saying, hey, Mr. Logue, because Logue is my last name, you gotta know. Second of all, I sit down, cool, doing my morning work, 2 plus 2, color in the box with purple round. I mean, easy stuff. She comes to my desk. I answer 2 plus 2 is 4. She's like, wrong. Huh? I'm like, I think you're wrong. And she's like, prove it. Prove my answer. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, 2 plus 2 is 4. I didn't know how to solve what 2 plus 2 was when I was 7. I was the dumbest kid I was ever being at 7 years old. I got 4 plus 4 right, and she's like, that's wrong, prove it. I'm like, prove your marriage arrangement. It's like, come on, I know you got a divorce, but you don't got to take it out on a 7-year-old. I mean, I mean, obviously we get it. You cry to your pillow home, you eat ice cream, you watch Stranger Things. I mean, I don't even know if Stranger Things is that, but like, wait, was there actually a show? Like a very popular show? I don't know. I feel like there was, but I don't know. Probably like Andy Griffin show, I don't know. Goes back watching some like Netflix show. Crying in her room probably with ice cream. Not just ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Not just vanilla ice cream, with vanilla ice cream, chocolate covered, strawberries on it. So, yeah, I'm surprised how skinny she was. I mean, if you think about it. I just went to me getting suspended from worm by me talking about how she broke up and how she had like divorced and started eating ice cream. Like, I'm surprised. Like, watch YouTube demonetize me from saying I killed a worm. Like, that's probably YouTube now. That's probably what I think of YouTube. When I think YouTube, I'm like, huh, demonetization. Ooh, but like, honestly, I've had another dramatic teacher in 4th grade. Okay, 4th grade. And see, let's rewind. Yeah, 4th grade. I mean, I'm above second grade. I mean, yeah, 4th grade. Cool, we're in 4th. We got it. I'm in 4th. This teacher was the most rudest teacher. She's like, why are you being disrespectful? I want to be disrespectful. Oh my God. If she wasn't disrespectful, I would have been nice. I would have been the nicest student she has ever met. But no. Yeah. Disrespectful. You know? I mean, just think about it. If you were like, take a minute to think about it. I mean, think. Like, just like, take a moment and realize how we went to me killing a worm to talking about my 4th grade self. I mean, this is going back way back, okay? So, I was in 4th grade, this teacher, you can say this is a combo, 2-in-1 stories. I mean, story time, oh, bro, like, story time. TikTok. No, I'm bringing stories from YouTube. I mean, some probably already did, but yeah, 4th grade. We're up here. We're understanding class. Dude, cool. She was nice to me the first like couple months. Cool. Yeah, we're in there, right? Half school year, comes in the classroom. I sit down doing my work. Cool. And we had this thing called a clipboard. I haven't signed it once. I had my friend. His name was Junior. And in one of my videos, I was playing with him. He's in MX Marine, and he's still at the school that I was in 4th grade at. And the funny thing is that like, if she says sign the clipboard, you know you're in trouble for something. But if she says sign the clipboard, I'm just sitting there doing my work. And my mom like believed her that I was like a troublemaker kid, right? But see, that was the first few months my mom was believing her. I was like, wait, she's telling you I'm a trouble kid? Why does she like compliment me every time I'm at school? Cause like I'm doing my work, right? But it's just teachers, dude. Cause if you like, it's insane how like your teachers can take you the wrong way. But like, I honestly feel like, feeling like one of her students was great. I mean, honestly great, but like, she was annoying. The only reason I'm saying it was great to be one of her students is because I get yelled at by a teacher for no reason. I mean, it's the greatest feeling, honestly. Oh my God. Great feeling, right? And I'm the worst player at Fortnite, but we're not gonna talk about that. And also, yeah, I'm trying to think of another story. I already got 2 down. Had an interesting life. Hold up. Alright. I guess this is one. Yeah. So, we had these cookies. And, like, we had these cookies when I was in 5th grade. And, yeah, they were bomb. These cookies were probably the best. And if I said 5th, I meant 3rd. As soon as I killed that worm, no, that was 2nd. Oh my god, I'm getting mixed up. So in 3rd grade, we had these cookies. They were bomb.com. Like, I'm telling you, the bomb. Because, like, as soon as we get there, they're gone. Because when I was in 3rd grade, we had, like, 4 5th grade classes. And they would go there before us and snatch up all the cookies. And they'll be, like, once in a blue moon that probably 1 or 2.5 cookies are there. And if I'm saying 1.5, these kids, they legit bit one of the cookies and then put it back in the package, and then it was disgusting. But you know what? I'm not gonna get into that. Me, my friend Jonathan, and my friend Austin, we all, like, we love these cookies. And it was annoying because everybody would go there and take them first. And so we were like, you know what? We gotta pay for these cookies already. Our school is cheap. They wanted us to give them $2 for a cookie. Probably like the size of, like, I don't know, probably the size of that bag. You know, those like Louis Vuitton bags. But like not those actual big ones, like those small ones that just go in your back for wink style. Yeah, style. I'm talking about like that, but a way smaller version. That's cool. Alright, but yeah, they were good, you know, those cookies are bomb. We legit, like, we had the girl that was there at the register, at the lunch line. We'd go and get our food, and she'll be at the register, and I said, me, Jonathan, and Austin, we want to know when the cart comes every day or every month, right? So it comes every like 2 weeks. Me, my friend Jonathan, and Austin, we would come to my house, sometimes go to Jonathan's, and then we had this whole like schedule figured out, and we would write it down on this piece of paper, and then as soon as we write it down on this piece of paper, we're like, boom, this is when it gets here, that's what time. And if we had a couple minutes before class started, so what do? As soon as that day hits for when the cookies arrive, the person that was unloading them, there was like 2 stacks. Like, if you ever see those, like, if you ever went into like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts and you see those racks of donuts, it was that big. But all of those like little slots holding the donuts, it had like 4 cookies in it at a time. And keep in mind, there's 2 trays of these. And the next thing you know, boom, he takes 1 tray and he keeps the other one out. And then me, my friend Jonathan, and Austin, we were like, oh, this is a chance. We should go up there and get it right now. We put our hoods on and we just go up there, right? We just go up there. We don't even care. We put our hoods on, we go. We took probably about like, let's see, 8, we took like 32 cookies out of that whole entire thing. Luckily, I had a Ziploc bag in my book bag, and let's just say that if we didn't have that Ziploc bag, we would have probably got caught, because usually we got my friend Austin, and he likes to carry things in his hoodie. So when he carries things in his hoodie, he tends to let him go sometimes. So he was like, all right, cool, yeah, none of us have a Ziploc bag, so I'll just put it in my hoodie pocket. And we were like, you're joking, right? He's like, no, I got a lot of storage up in here. No, I'm not trusting you, little boy. Last time we trusted you with Ziploc bag, with your hoodie pocket, we were not good. So, get the plastic bag, and I was like, boom, I got a plastic bag in my book bag. And we were like, oh, he's our savior, let's go. And I was like, bet. So the next thing you know, we have Jonathan. That's like, he's the type of dude that would walk around in shades and a baseball cap around school, just like, doesn't even care. Doesn't give two craps. And he like puts on his shades, puts on his hat, and be like, yeah, we just did that. And I'm thinking to myself, huh, that's insane. Because we saw our book bag and we were heading to class, we were like, oh no, these are freshly baked. What if, that sucks. But basically, if you think about it, it's just insane because we timed the exact time when the truck was gonna get here. Like, it felt like a heist. And those are the armored trucks, like going to the bank and unloading money. Like, this is not a threat to any armored trucks, but I'm saying we felt like we were the, like, top-notch people in the school. Like, you know how people say school is free and stuff. The cookies were money. Like, I'm not even kidding. A kid traded a cookies. Like, you know, this kid traded one cookie. You know, it was like double bubble chew gums, right? This kid gave 15 of them for one cookie. That's how good the cookies were. And we had 35 of them. I think it was 35. I don't know. I have a ball head memory. 38, I meant. Yeah, 38. And then we got 38 of them. So, like, just think about how many gum we would get. And then sell the gum for money. Like, this was profit. But we didn't want to be doing it for, like, a long time or else it would be obvious. So if we were doing it for a long time, obviously it would be obvious. So we didn't do it. We only did it that time, and then we did it another time. That other time, that worker, this man works fast. So different co-worker, this man works too fast. And he brings in one batch. I was like, boom. Like, that's 5 seconds on the board. We got this. So we run in, run out. This man is so fast. He comes back to the truck like, I swear Flash was in his body. Cause this man like, skirt, all right, cool. I thought we had like 10 seconds. Nah, we had 5 seconds to get the cookies. And as soon as we were heading to the truck, we hear the little like cart thing, right? The one that holds the cookies on it, the boxes. I swear that this man had like a late doctor's appointment or dentist appointment because this man was rushing. So we got probably like 15 of them, and then we quit from that day on. And then it was so funny because the way that he was coming, he was like jogging, but like with the little thing that carries the boxes, like it's the little things that like you use when you're moving for the boxes to carry them easily, with the 2 wheels, and you just like put it under the box and then like pull back and then just start rolling. You know what I'm talking about, but like, yeah, that thing. He started running because in the boxes there were like chips and other stuff. We didn't want that. The chips were stale, even though it was in the bag. Like, if like someone opened the bag, leaves it there for like 2-3 days, puts it back in a smaller bag, like that's probably what they do. Cause like, just think about it. Because if they're stale, they probably got 2 large Dorito bags, and then made small Dorito bags to put that large Dorito bag, put the chips in that larger one into the smaller ones. So you're only spending like $4 for $53 each bag. is like $2, and this man, like, I feel like they actually do that in like factories and stuff. Cause I mean, where else are they gonna make the chips? What, from like dust or something? Like, no, that's not how it works, man. And then next thing you know, as soon as I'm saying that, we grabbed like 15 cookies, and then we did. And she just stops and was like, y'all smell the new batch of cookies? Too bad 5th grade gets to them before us. And she said, she was like the worst teacher. She was that 4th grade teacher before I was in 4th grade, and I was in 3rd grade by then. She's like, oh, well, too bad, y'all are in 3rd grade, but the 5th graders already got to them. I was about to slap her so hard, but then I realized we had like 15 cookies, so I was like, haha, joke's on you, kid. But it was like it's like a funny moment if you think about it, because I mean, technically it's not really funny, but on my side of the joke it was, because she said that she was the worst teacher. Like, she bragged. She was like, too bad 5th grade gets to him first. She's only saying that because she was like fat, right? She's fat. And the only reason that she said that is because she's probably the one that eats all the cookies. And dude, she's like the fattest teacher I know too. And like, as soon as I'm walking away, we started laughing because, like, who wouldn't laugh about that? I mean, just like, think about that. Think about that real quick. Like, if you just have that one teacher that you really want to destroy, that's the teacher I'm talking about. Like, that's the teacher I'm talking about. Cause I know it's not nice to call people fat, but I mean, the truth hurts. So obviously we did it. All right. I mean, we get back to the classroom. We got the cookies in the back, you know. We feel like absolute, like, ballers with cookies right now. Because, I mean, no 3rd grader would have 15 cookies. The only, like, amount of cookies is probably, like, a bit of crumbs and a little bit of, I don't know, mold. And we had 15 fresh cookies by the end of the day, or by lunchtime, basically. No more. They were not fresh, but hey, they were still ours. So no arguing there. Dude, this thing is insane. But yeah, that's what happened. So. That sucks. That's tough. That's tough. Dude. Yeah, story right there. That's one long 3 stories. So, but yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. So I mean, that's it. So.